in. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone's Tuesday going? And I put all kinds of cute bunnies that I found in a bin in on my shelf. We'll have to take them down as we deconstruct for fabric, but I had fun putting bunnies on the shelf. How's everyone today? Let's get a giveaway started. Everyone, welcome in.
Howdy, howdy.
And I'm doing all kinds of cute spring stuff today. Bookmark kit is the giveaway. Let me get it started. And it makes one of these. An Island Girl Mick made this one. And you're going to get this one. So cute. Two pieces of this cute. I think this is a ruby star. Yeah, it feels like a ruby star. Little fabric with the little rubber boots. And then there's a cute green marble to go on with it. So everyone can get in that giveaway for a bookmark kit. And then I do have bookmark kits that I can sell. So if anyone wants to buy a bookmark kit, that's a good thing to start with because they have paper envelope shipping rates. Get your shipping started with just that. So if someone wants the other one of these that I made, let's run it. A bookmark kit, why not? So let me get that started. And you get 3 pieces of fabric, a piece of fusible interfacing, and the instructions. So that's running if someone wants this cute little ruby star rubber boots bookmark kit, and then you get the green background. Oh, this one has cute swirls and the interfacing and the instructions. They're super easy to make, especially with everything pre-cut. It's a 5-minute project and it makes a super cute little gift to give someone. I think they can double as a little teacup coaster if you wanted them
Becky
to. And
takes that.
Becky is taking that. Congrats. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Beck.
All right. And then this one is up for grabs in the giveaway. So everyone get in that giveaway. And I have this one that is vintage fabric. Super fun little vintage sewing notions. It has thread, tape measure, safety pin thimble fabric, 2 pieces of that. And then the background piece is a little yellow polka dot that matches the yellow in the print. So we'll run this one. Bookmark kit. Your little squares are 4.5 inches. I love this vintage fabric. It is so stinking cute. And I just have a little bit left. I've slowly been making bookmark kits out of it. Thank you for your bid. The Alley Cat Creates. Thank you so much. And I have these on 30 seconds, kind of get everybody in the house warmed up, and then we'll start running fabric at 10 seconds. So that is going to the Alley Cat Creates. Thank you.
Thank you,
Fun
Al.
little bookmark kit coming your way. All right. And everyone get in the giveaway, and we'll let that just run out. And I'll run more bookmark kits later on if other people want them. All right, today I've got just all kinds of cute stuff. I'm going to move these fun little bunnies up here so they're out of the way of the fabric. And there's one more over here. Look how cute she is. And if anyone wants these bunnies, I don't want to keep them. They were in a bin from one of our storage unit hauls, and they have like, I don't know, little rocks or beads or something, so they stand. So if anyone wants them, I'll sell them. They're cute. And we're going to run this in a little bit. I made one of my scraptastic creations out of fabric scraps, and it's in this little mug that is a hand painted Wittard of Chelsea Easter mug, brand new with tags. Isn't that adorable? And it has some vintage Wamsuda and then this rifle paper and some eyelet lace scraps. And then I have a 3/4 yard of the vintage Wamsuda to go with it. So we're going to run that in a little bit. And it's super cute. Okay, let's start with a couple of pieces I had saved from yesterday's show that this one I didn't run and this one I had some left. And this is a spring daffodil print. I can't remember if this one had a marked
And the
salvage.
giveaway winner
Giveaway
to
winner is
Nana
Nana Shelley. Congrats,
19.
you're getting that bookmark kit. Congrats. All right, this one is marked Signature Classics Oakhurst Textiles. So it's a vintage. And I have I think a full yard of this, a little bit more than a yard of this left. So I'm going to run the whole piece. You get it all, and it's a pretty daffodil spring print. And let me reset the time so we don't have to look at this for 30 seconds.
Anything Easter, Natalia asks.
This is definitely Easter, right? Daffodils. But I think I like specifically Easter with like bunnies or stuff on it. Not a whole lot today.
Yeah, we ran most of
Yeah,
that.
I've run most of that in previous shows. So this piece is running if someone wants this daffodil print. The daffodils are probably about 2 inches.
Takers on that.
All right, no takers on the daffodils. And then this cute little spring one is a Timeless Treasures, and it has little tiny frogs and little hearts, and they have little crowns, so they're like frog princes. And the selvage has little crowns on it. And I have a full yard of this one. So tiny little frogs. If someone wants that yard of fabric, it is running. Tiny little tossed frogs. So they're non-directional because they're just tossed. And you get the whole piece. It's super cute. And Becky is taking that. Thank you.
Take it back.
Cute piece coming your way. All right, and then this is a vintage green, and I figured we had to run something green today, right? Because of St. Patrick's.
Day.
And this one is Nancy J. Smith and Linda Milligan, Possibilities for Quilting Treasures. And it's just a leaf, just a pretty little leaf on, a bright green. And it is a full yard, so if someone can use that piece. Hey, Barb, how are you today? Welcome in. And this piece, full yard, is running. So possibilities for quilting treasures. Just a nice green leaf. You get the full yard. Little leaf print on there. For St. Patrick's Day, going to Barb. Thank you, Barb. That yard is coming to you.
Thank you, Barb.
All right. I have the cutest bundle. Have you guys seen this collection? It's by Riley Blake, and it is the artist on this is Jill Finley, and the collection is called Cloud Burst. Cloud Burst. And I have a bundle for this collection, and you get the panel, and it's a 23.5, 24-inch wide with the fabric panel with the cute little umbrella florals and the rubber boots and these cute little designs. It's adorable. And then you get with it 8 yards of fabric. So you get this one, the cherries, the really pretty stripe, this one, the little umbrellas and rubber boots, and this gorgeous smaller print or smaller scale floral and the larger scale floral. So it is a 8 yard plus a panel bundle, and I have it priced. I'm going to run it as a flash sale. So I have 3 of these bundles available. If someone wants one, it's a really good deal. So 9 pieces of fabric, 8 of them are a full yard. So if someone would love this adorable bundle, the prints are just so nice and cute, and you've got lots of pinks. I love the little clouds. So if anyone wants that bundle, it's running, and I have 3 like that. And I was kind of hoping to do it as one big bundle just because I felt like with the panel. But if no one wants these as bundles, I will start selling the fabric as half yards. So I wanted to offer that, and it's still there for the rest of the show. We can pull it out again and run it again. It is a really good deal. So less than $10 per piece. All right. Let's see if someone wants my little scraptastic creation for the day. So cute little hand painted Whittered of Chelsea mug that has the little tag. That's the marking on the bottom. And it has these little bunnies with eggs and balloons. And then there's a tiny little um chipmunk or mouse. Oh, it's a little mouse in there. Super cute. And then this is vintage Wamsuda. This is rifle paper floral. And then there's some vintage eyelet lace in there too. And then you get a 3/4 yard piece of the Wamsuda. These pieces are all just scraps that I made into a flower. So if someone wants this cute bundle of the mug and the fabric.
Welcome in, everybody.
And the mug I looked up, and this mug sells for anywhere from $20 to $34 new on other platforms. So, I mean, just the mug alone is a really good deal. So I'm going to run this if someone wants the cute bundle. That is running. So you get this 3/4 yard vintage Wamsuda, the cute little mug, and then my little scraptastic creation flower that's the scraps, and then this rifle scrap that's in there too. It's a pretty good size piece, like a fat 8.
LB Martin.
LB's gonna take that. Isn't that cute? And you can display this until you want to use the fabric, and then you've got a cute mug that you can gift or keep. So fun little bundle. I like making
Thank you, LB.
creations like that. So yeah, she swooped in there. Good for her. All right. I have a really pretty fat quarter bundle. This is from, do you need me to hand you that? This is from a Riley Blake collection that is called, let me find it on here because I forgot the name of it. Chelsea something, I think. Anyway, it's a fat quarter bundle. Oh, we just got a raid. Crafty Deb. Thank you so much for the raid. Will you pull her up?
Sure.
We will get another giveaway started, and everybody give Crafty Deb a follow. Bert's going to pull up her profile. And here is another bookmark giveaway running. This one will be, oh, I got this amazing fabric from Lovely Pinto. It's the Jason Yenter color, what is it called? Color something. And it's 3 pieces from that collection. Aren't those gorgeous? So this bookmark kit is from that collection. Yeah, she has amazing fabrics. So make sure you're following Lovely Pinto. She actually has a show this Saturday that you won't want to miss. But here is Crafty Deb. So Deborah And her next show, she does paper crafting, thrifting, clothing, bags, accessories. And her next show is on the 20th. Paper craft goodies. So everyone that loves paper as much as we love fabric, a lot of us like both. Make sure you have those bookmarked and get in that giveaway for this gorgeous bookmark. Jason Yenter, it's got the word color in it now. I can't remember the name of the collection, but these 3 pieces are so pretty. So get in that giveaway. And then let me get this
Withhold.
bundle pulled up. It's a fat quarter bundle from Ivy Reese is the name of this collection. And it's tied with Riley Blake ribbon, which you'll get, and you get a total of 7 fat quarters. So here's your fat quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this one. 5. I love that one. 6 and 7. Just a beautiful, beautiful set. And these are Dina Rudder design, and it's a fat quarter bundle, 7 fat quarters. That's running if someone wants this beautiful fat quarter
Dina
bundle.
Rudder. She comes from a long line
Dina
of
Rudder. It's got these
boating
beautiful kind of
people.
terracotta corals, mustards. I love the ticking stripe they put in there, that mustard ticking, and then these pretty florals. All right, no one on that. We'll run that again later if someone's interested. All right, let's do some of the, oh, let me move this big bunny out of the way. Let's do some of this panel that's been super popular. This is a Lori Holt bee backgrounds, and it gives you the rows. Let me get it pinned here. So it's 6 rows, a 23.5-inch panel, 6 rows of these cute little gingham diagonal squares. And you get full width of fabric, so there's, a ton of these cute little squares. And the squares are 4 inches, and you can either cut them and use them or use it as is, for a project. So I'm going to run that, and you get, again, 23.5 inches. And then if you get more than one, it will be connected. So let me add some more units in here.
Add some more units.
All right, so here we go. That is running. If you'd like a section of these Lori Holt bee background ginghams, they're so nice to have for all kinds of projects.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Everybody.
bids.
Thank you. No more no. Thank you.
Cute colors. No more no is taking the first one off there. Running again. Lori Holt gingham bee backgrounds, 4-inch squares of the little diagonal ginghams. Use them for all kinds of fun projects. And Barb is taking one of those. Thank you, Barb. Here is a third one running. Third one running of that Lori Holt bee background. And Bridge is in. Thank you, Bridge, for your first purchase.
Thank you, Bridge.
Is everyone in that giveaway? It's going to draw in 10 seconds. And then I'll run one more of these. So who's going to get this bookmark kit?
How many did you run?
I ran 3.
But I thought you were running them in the.
No, this was a
Okay.
regular run. You'll have to look.
All right.
So Mary is taking that. Congrats. That's coming to you. Beautiful bookmark kit.
All right. I'm sorry. I thought that was a flash.
No. So,
Give me one
I mean,
second.
they are known. It is a known listing, but yeah. So let me just tell you really quick.
So Barb, Bridge, and Mary Hug.
No more no took the first one.
Oh, no more no.
Happy Hour. Barb took the second one. And Bridge 1972.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and then I'm going to run the one more of these B backgrounds. So here we go. 23-inch, 6 rows running again. So if anyone else wants one of these, or if you want two, it will be continuous, connected, 12 rows. All right, no one else on that? Okay. So let me set this one down. Okay. This is a panel. I have just 5 of these. This is a broadcloth twill weight, and this is the farmer's daughter zippy bag panel from Riley Blake. So if you love to make the bags, this one gives you, and I have one cut out so I can show you. I have the tape folded over.
Oh.
So I can show you this. So my finger's coming off. So this gives you this is the half folded in half, and then I'll show you both sides of it. But it's enough to make, well, it has the patterns and the things for 8 different zippy bags. And this is zippy bags for Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet, Farmer's Daughter. So it matches the fabrics from the Farmer's Daughter collection. So there's the one side of it. And this is actually 54 by 54. So it's a huge panel. So you've got all those cute bags on there. And let me get that one pinned. All right, and these sell out fast. So if you love to make bags, this is a really good deal. I have it for quite a few dollars less than most people have it. So if you want one of these 54 by 54 broadcloth twill panels, that's running. And here's what this side looks like. You've got all these zippy bags, and it's enough to make, I think it makes 8 zippy bags. 4 are big, 4 are small. And
Allie L10, first purchase. Thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase. Here is the other side of that, just so when we run it again, I'll put it on this side. It's kind of big, so it's a little bit awkward here. All right, so that, look at the one on here with the iron or the sewing machine and the sewing patterns. That is so cute. All right, so running another one. Thank you for your bids. Here is a second one of those running right now. So super cute designs on there to make these zippy bags. And they do have zippers you can purchase online, but I like most people have zippers, so it just shows you where it goes and everything, and you can put your own little embellishments and stuff on there. And No More No is taking one, and I'm gonna run one more of these zippy bag panels. Did it run the first time?
It ran. This is the 3rd time that she'll be running it.
Okay, that's weird because it shows. Hang on, let me just look at something. Because it shows I have. Oh, there, it updated. Okay, I was just like, I don't have that many. Here we go. All right, that's running again. So one more of these, if someone else wants one of these, 54 by 54 Riley Blake Farmer's Daughter zippy bag panels that makes 4 large zip pouches and 4 of like the cosmetic size
Busy Mom,
project
25
bags.
first purchase.
Thank you, Busy Mom. So you guys enjoy those. We'll get those cut and sent. Thank you, thank you. All right. And speaking of Farmer's Daughter, let's run some of the fabric I have from that line. So I have this cute print that is like a newsprint, and it is from that Farmer's Daughter line, super cute with the red print on kind of a cream tone. And it's just a fun one that you can use for all kinds of projects. And I have this one in for half yards. And here is the first half yard of that running. We'll run 4 of these. And the repeat on this is about 24 inches, so you get a pretty good representation of most of the print. If you want a yard, bid twice,
Caught cat.
and you can get a full
Thank
yard.
you.
Thank you, Caught Can. Here is another one of those running from Farmer's Daughter, Farm Life background, Tea Rose. And No More No is taking one. Here is a third one running of that. I think I'll actually run 6 of this. So
Caught can takes another.
thank you. Caught Can is getting a full yard. Here is a third one. Or no,
This is the
fourth.
fourth one.
Here's the fourth one running, and then I'll run 2 more if more than that want it. Looks like that might be everybody that wanted that one. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. All right, and then this is the main chicken print from that line, and it has the cute little chickens, and some of them are on nests with eggs if you look, and then there's little tiny daisies with a blue center. Super cute print. They also did this in a gray color, but I liked the coral pink much better. And I'm gonna run 2. We'll see how it goes. I'll run at least a couple of this. And I love how it has that tiny micro check background. Super cute print.
Caught can takes one.
And it's taking one. Thank you. Here's another half yard running of that. If more than one person wants some, or if you want a full yard. Thank you for your bids. And Heidi, Moo first.
Heidi, can you?
Here is a third one running of that. So Riley Blake, Lori Holt, Farmer's Daughter. The little chicken print in the coral pink going to Caught Can. And we'll run 1 more of that half yard. Thank you for your bids. And Heidi is in.
Heidi Moo takes
Thank
another
you.
one.
Thank you. All right, and then before I put this down, let me show you this other coordinating. This is a kind of like a feed sack repro print that Lori Holt did to go with this line. I love this print. So stinking cute. So it goes really nice with that and with the farm panel that we were, or farm background panel we were running. So here is this print. It is called Farmer's Daughter Daisy Coral Pink. And here are, I'm going to run, I'll run this one 6 times or until no one wants it. So just a really cute repro print that goes with that line. Heidi Moo.
Heidi
The
Moo.
first one. Let me get this camera angled down a little bit better. Yes, if you order more than one, it will be continuous yardage. Because these are cut straight off the bolt. So, if you get two, it'll be a yard. If you get three, it'll be yard and a half, four, etc. It'll just show up on your packing slip as
Heidi
multiple
Moo.
purchases. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you, Heidi Moo.
Here is another one running of that. Super cute. Feed sack repro print.
Hot can take
Thank you,
that.
Cot. How many is that?
That's 3.
All right, here's another one running. I think I ran 4.
No, you've run 3.
Okay. And no more is in for one.
No
Thank
more,
you.
no.
Here's another one. So Lori Holt, Farmer's Daughter, Daisy Coral Pink. And
No more,
more is in
We don't
again.
get a full yard, no more.
Here's another one running. And Cot Can is in for that one.
Hot can takes that.
And last one. Last one running of that. So half yard. Farmer's Daughter, Daisy Coral Pink, Lori Holt for Riley Blake. Cute repro. Cot Can is in again.
Can takes
All
that.
right. Is there anyone that really wanted more? Because I'm willing to run another one. Just say yes. Or if someone didn't get some that wanted some, I can run another one. Just say yes or me. All right, I'm not seeing anything. Okay.
If you're French, you can say moi.
All right. This is Lori Holt from the line that is called Prairie. And it's a cheater quick quilt print that has the hexy kind of shapes and then the little, well, I guess they're squares with the little diamonds in there. And then you've got Home Sweet Home, calico prints, the little covered wagon. It is such a cute print. So this is from the line called Prairie. And here we go. Let me get that pinned. So this is for half yards. And the first one in that is running. So Lori Holt Prairie. Very Prairie is what this print is called. It is very
Hot
Prairie.
can 77.
And it's getting one. Here is
Thank you,
another
Can.
one running of that Very Prairie, Lori Holt.
Busy Mom
Thank
25.
you, Busy Mom. Running another one. Oh, and let me get another giveaway going here pretty quick. Cot Can is in.
Hot can grabs another
So
one.
we've had a couple of new buyers already. Thank you so much for your first purchases. And I have a buyer giveaway running. I'll show you what you can pick from, or what I'm going to do for that. So everyone, and then who got that one? Caught
Hot
Can
can.
again. Okay, everyone getting that giveaway that made a purchase so far. And let me pull this up again. How many have I run?
4.
All right, here's another one running. Did I miss something in chat?
Can you see pink and red floor behind you? Can I see? Hot can takes another one.
Thank you. All right, one more of this, and then I'll do the coordinatings and then request for what?
The pink and red behind you.
Pink and red. Okay.
Pink and red floral.
And I do have some farmhouse fancy stuff, but I don't
Cotton
have
candy
any of
takes
the
one.
panels for that. I do have the cheater quilt print in 2 colors and a couple of the other prints, but farmhouse fancy is about bust as far as it's all out of print for the most part. Okay. Pink and red. Oh, this one up here. This is a poppy cotton, and we can do that after I finish the prairie. So that is Flower Market poppy cotton. So cute. All right, here are the coordinates that go with the prairie cheater. You've got this really cute mustard gingham and then this calico. So we're going to run those 4 times each. Here is the prairie dress dream blue floral. So half yard of that one is running. It is such a cute print. So a little cute calico called Dream Blue. And Busy Mom is the first one. Here is a second half yard of that running. And Cot Can is in. Thank you. I wish they had 7 seconds because 5 is too fast. 10 seems like forever. All right, here we go. That's running again. So this is the Lori Holt Prairie Dress Dream Blue Floral.
Can
Thank you. And one more. Anyone else want the Prairie Dress Calico? Lori Holt. And Cot Can. That. All right. And then this is the really cute plaid. And it matches the little yellow in there, and then it perfectly matches all the colors in the cute cheater that we just did. So, and it's just a good gingham too. If you love those colors, it's a good gingham whether you want it with these or not.
That's a good gingham.
It is. Good
What a
ginghams
good
are hard to
gingham.
find. Don't bust it. All right. So, one second. My screen is frozen. All right, here we go. So this is half yards of the printed gingham. It's not a woven, it's a screen print. And it's from that Prairie Line Lori Holt. Thank you. Here's another one running of that. Thank you for your bids. And Busy Mom is in for a half yard. Here
Busy
is
Mom.
a third one running. Cot Can is in, so you'll get a yard. And then here is last one running of this gingham. And then if you miss something, or if I have plenty of something, just shout it out and I'll run it again if you miss something or want a full yard or something. And is getting that. And we have a giveaway running, and Bridge
1972.
just won, and I never showed you guys what it was. So give me just a second here to grab. All right, vintage floral fat quarter. How cute is that? Eastery, springy, cute fat quarter of vintage is coming to our winner. Congrats.
Congrats, Bridge.
All right. Everyone got enough of those, right? So let's move to the poppy cotton. And I'm gonna set those there. All right, these are, let me show you the listing on this, these flower market ones. Let me get it pinned.
Can you run one more gingham, please?
Yes, I can. All right, one more of the mustard or caramel color gingham.
And then
That's right.
74014 would like you to educate him or her on poppy cotton.
Sure. So poppy cotton is this one's running right now. One more half yard of that can's getting that.
7867.
Is a company. They're a newer fabric producer, and they are located in Oregon. And they create beautiful, beautiful fabrics. And here's what their bolts look like. So that's the name of the company, Poppy Cotton. And everything's really high quality quilting. They're a little bit newer, so you don't see them as much in the quilt shops because not all the quilt shops have caught on to Poppy Cotton yet. Yeah, it's a brand. And they just have some of the cutest prints I've ever seen. Especially if you like the kind of well, their aesthetic is like flowery and strawberry and berry and lots of just really, really cute prints. And I started carrying them last year, and it's been a very popular line. So lots of people love it. All right, this is the really
Farmhouse.
cute, yeah, farmhouse aesthetic,
Vintage.
vintage vibe. Yeah, for sure. All that stuff, all the good stuff. So this is the grandmother's garden
Lots of cheap.
panel. And I wanted to show it first. I don't necessarily have to run it first, but I wanted to show it because it goes with all of these other prints. And they have on their blog all these cute things you can make with this panel and all the prints. And let me just show you in here. So on this listing, if you scroll over to the third picture, it's actually a pattern to make pillows. And then the fourth picture on that listing is a cheater tea towel. So it's the listing I have pinned. If you just tap your finger, let me show you how you do that. So on your screen, just tap your finger on the picture, tap it again, and then scroll through the pictures. And here's the pattern for the pillow you can screenshot. And here's the pattern for the tea towel project. So that's out of this panel that I just showed. And then in this same line of fabrics, you also have these other prints. And if you open one of them, like I'll just show the one that was requested, which is the cute little sugar petals in the red. So it's this print. Let me pin it. All right, so pinning it on the screen. And then if you tap that picture and then scroll over.
Superpower.
Hey, superpower, look at the amazing. So these are little long pillow covers like bench pillows. They're making out of those prints. These are the edges of the pillowcases. They're making tea towels and people are crocheting the edges, adding rickrack lace. The possibilities are endless. And some people would look at this and think, how can you combine all of that? But look how stinking adorable that is with all the different colors, all the different prints, right? It's like a sweetness collage. So let's run some of this one first because that was requested. This is one of the cutest prints. So this is Sugar Petals Poppy Cotton from the Flower Market line, and the designer on this is Aaliyah Lutz, and she also does the Farmhouse Fancy line that people mentioned. So here is the first half yard of this print running. It is such a cute print with the little stripe and the flowers.
Marcy Foss
Marcy is
takes the
taking
first
the first half
purchase.
yard.
Thank you,
Thank you
Marcy
for your
Foss.
first purchase. Here is a second half yard of that one running. We'll run 4 of this one. So get in if you want a half yard of this one. And
Hey,
Heidi.
Julia Hippie
Oh,
Chick. Just
Julia!
say
How are you?
Heidi.
Thank you so
Heidi,
much for
can
the
you-
raid. I'll pull
can
your
you-
profile up here in a second and get another giveaway running. So Julia is one of our longtime friends. Heidi is in for a half yard of this one.
Heidi Moo takes another one.
Thank you, Heidi. How many have I run?
3.
All right, here's a fourth half yard of this running, and then we'll get a giveaway started for the raid from Julia. Thank you so much. And
No more, no.
all right, bookmark giveaway is running. All right, we'll run 2 more of this one. That one is popular. So here we go. 2 more of this run, and then 1 more after this. And Julia Hippie Chick is Julia, obviously, and her next show is.
Cot can.
Oh, you don't have one scheduled. Are you going to do another show soon, Julia? So everyone give Julia a follow. Here's her profile. She is so sweet. And she makes amazing items in about a week. Okay. So thank you so much for the raid, and everyone get in that giveaway for this bookmark kit that is made with 2 pieces of this vintage floral little print, and then there's a piece of like a red marble to go with it. Isn't that cute? Vintage floral
And
bookmark kit.
Pretty Little Layers had a request to promote her show.
Yes, you may. So you may promote your show in chat. What I request is that anyone who's a seller in chat, go ahead and all share your shows at the same time and then follow and bookmark each other's shows because that's the best way to network is to all follow each other. So all the people who are buyers follow everyone that promotes their show in chat, and then
Thank you, Pretty Little Layers.
follow, those who promote, please follow everybody else who promoted as well. And thank you for asking. And let's run 1 more of these and everyone get in that giveaway that's running. So all sellers who are in chat, please promote. Tell us you're a seller, what you sell, when your next show is. So we know Julia is, who just rated. Thank you. So everyone make sure you're following Julia. And who was the person who asked? What was their name?
Pretty Little Layers.
Pretty Little Layers. And thank you for the tip. That was unnecessary, but very nice of you to do. All right. Did everyone get some of this that wanted some of the sugar petals? All right. So let's go to some of the other prints. Let's do the panel that goes with this collection next. And I'm going to just set this right here. So the panel, I have one cut out so you can see. So it is a 23-inch little panel, and it's divided into 2 sections, and then your selvage is here and here. And it's made for you to have a panel to make tea towels or pillows out of, or do whatever you want, obviously. But Super cute panel with the little hexy flowers, and it includes all those prints that we show with this collection. So here is the grandmother's, it's called Grandmother's Garden Flower Market Project Panel, 23 by 44. And that is running if you'd like one of those cute panels. Again, this is poppy cotton from the Flower Market line by Aaliyah Lutz. Thank you for your bids.
Heidi
And
Moo.
Heidi is taking one of those. Thank you. And here is another one running. So another one of those 23 by 44 panels. Thank you for your bids.
Busy
Mom is taking
25.
one. Here is another one running. Poppy Cotton Grandmother's Garden Flower Market. Nana is taking one. And we'll run one more. And then those of you buying this, make sure if you want the little patterns for the pillows and the tea towels that you click on that listing and swipe over to the third and fourth pictures. And you can just take a screenshot. They're also available online on Poppy Cotton's website, but you can just screen print it right here and not have to go there if you want. And we're getting a winner who gets the bookmark kit.
Busy Mom. 25.
Busy Mom, congrats. You're getting that cute vintage floral bookmark kit coming to you.
Congrats, Busy Mom.
All right. Let's see. Let's run. Let me add a few more and run at least two more of this one. Because that was popular. So here's two more of this panel running if someone wants it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this shirt actually came from a seller here on Whatnot. Her name is Maniac Maker, spelled like the state of Maine. So if you don't follow her, make sure you. She doesn't do shows as often as we do, but she has amazing fabric. So make sure you're following Maniac Maker. She had these shirts once in her show, and I snagged one probably about 2 years ago. So, all right, running last one of this panel. And Becky is taking that. Thank you, Becky. All right, let's do the other prints from this collection. I have 4 more prints that we can run half yards of from this collection. Let me get the bolts out. And you're getting a little sneak peek of these. They're so cute. All the prints are just so cute. And I have this one in 2 colorways. This is the blue called, it has a name. Let me see. This one is called Flower Market Bouquet in the blue. So here is the first half yard. And if you look on the panel, this shows up right here in that hexie in that one. And then let's see, they have it in a couple of colorways on here in the pink and the blue. So super cute. Here we go. That's running half yard of the Flower Market Bouquet in the blue colorway. And again, when you're snagging some of these, make sure you go into the pictures and take a couple of screenshots of all those cute little tea towels and pillows and stuff that they're making out of this fabric. And if you go to Poppy Cotton's blog, you can see them there. All right, running again, half yard of the flower bouquet in the blue. I'm gonna have to go refill my water.
Soulful Stitches.
Soulful Stitches, thank you. Here's another one running. How many is that?
That's just two.
So this is third one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll run 6 of these.
Cotton
Cotton
can.
Can is taking that. Here is a fourth one running Flower Market Bouquet in the blue. Thank you for your bids.
Heidi
Heidi
can
is
move.
getting
Can
one.
you?
And again, if you get more than one of anything, it will be continuous yardage. Every great once in a while, I make a mistake, but I haven't in a long time. So everyone's getting really good continuous yardage. And of course, I just jinxed
Cotton
myself by
can.
saying that. All right. And here's another one of this one running half yard flower market bouquet in the blue by Poppy Cotton. Soulful Stitches is in. How many is that?
Hang on 1 second.
Soulful Stitches got that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
All right. Anyone else want one in the blue before we move on? I don't like to bore people, so we'll move to another one quickly. Let me know. We can come back to it. All right. Here's the same print in the pink colorway. So in the pink flower bouquet, here we go. We'll run 4 of this one and then see where we're at. It has the cute little pin dot, Swiss dot background, reds, pinks. So cute. Cot Can is getting the first one of that. Here's another one running. Half yard flower bouquet in the pink. Poppy Cotton from Flower Market Line by Aaliyah Lutz.
Stephanie, bro.
Stephanie is here. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie is my niece, and she was born on the exact same day as me. Same day, same year. I have a niece my same age. And
Can.
it's another one. Here is another one running. Yeah, she's actually Bert's niece, but I claim her. She's Bert's niece. Bert comes from a Brady Bunch family, and
Marcy
his
Foss.
oldest sister is, how old was she when you were born?
48. I don't know. No, she wasn't. She was a
She
teenager.
was a teenager when he was born. So by the time he was, a kid, she was already had gotten married and had kids. And so he's not much older than her first kid. So they grew up together as cousins, even though they're uncle and nieces and nephews. And we love them dearly. All right, here is one last one of the pink. One last one of the pink poppy cotton. If anyone else didn't get one that wants one. And Cot Can is in for that again. All right, and then I have 2 of this print in 2 colors. This is the light green, and this one is called Pocket Posies. Is that not the cutest name? Pocket Posies. Oh, and I have it the word put together in here. It's not all one word. Let me fix that. That bugs me. All right, so Pocket Posies in the green. Here is the first half yard of that one running. Look at the pink little flower sprigs in this. It's so cute. I am very partial to pink and green. Stephanie is getting the first half of that. Thank you. Here's a second half running. Who else wants some? And again, if you get more than one half yard, it will be continuous. So you'll get multiple, or I mean, it won't be cut into half yards. Thank you, Stephanie.
Bro.
Here is another one running of the Pocket Posies in the green. And it is a kind of a feed sack repro print. Super cute. And Marcy is taking that. Here's another one of the Pocket Posies in green. Thank you for your bids. Thanks for being here, everyone. We appreciate you supporting us. and being here in our
Emily,
shows.
first
And Emily,
purchase.
thank you for your first purchase. All right, how many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, here's another one of the pocket posies in green. Half yard. Anyone else that wants one? And 2 purchases means a continuous yard. It will just be on your invoice as 2 separate purchases. And here is one more. Pocket posies in green. Then we're going to move to the pocket posies in blue. And it's equally as cute, just different colors. And Heidi gets that one. Thank you, Heidi. All right, so here is the pocket posies in the blue. And the flowers are cute little red flowers in this. Same print, different colorway. Find this one so I can pin it. Here we go. Pocket posies in the blue. First half yard off of here today is running. So if you're more of a blue aesthetic, here's the blue. And Stephanie is in. Thank you, Stephanie. Here's another one. Pocket posies in blue from Poppy Cotton Flower Market. Line by Aaliyah Lutz. And Can is getting one. Here is a third one running. Thank you for your bids. No More No is in. Welcome in everybody joining. Read the show notes. Here is a fourth one. Is this 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Fourth one running, pocket posies in the blue. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And Cot Can takes that one.
Cot Can.
All right. Anyone else want this in blue that did not get to snag one? Let me know. I'll run one more. Here we go. Run one more running of the blue pocket posies. Thank you for your bids. And Marcy is taking that. All right. Congrats, everyone, on those.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. So those are all the prints I have right now of that line. There are a few more available. I'll try and snag a few more. Poppy cotton is very, very popular and they sell out really fast. So I get as much as I can. And then we sell it fast and furious, and then I try to get more. All right. So you guys love those retro type prints, right? If you missed my show yesterday, you missed out, but I'm going to run this piece because it was left. This is Penny Rose Fabrics 30s Minis by Erin Turner from 2015. And this piece is a 19.5-inch pre-cut half yard. If someone wants this cute piece, it is running. Penny Rose does really cute stuff. I don't actually know if they're still in production. Does anyone know? I think they may be sold out to a different company. But this is a little cute repro floral print going to Marcy.
Thanks, Marcy.
Thank you, Marcy. And I can pull some more of those if you guys love those as well. All right, let's do another panel that I have that is by this one is a Riley Blake panel cheater print. And then we can run some other stuff, and I'll pull some of the farmhouse fancy as well. Just kind of keeping it mixed up. All right, this panel is a Lori Holt. I love this panel because one of the things she did on here is give you all the ideas. So on the selvage on this panel, it says throw pillows, chair pads, placemats, quilt blocks, project bags, pin cushions, apron pockets, notebook covers, pot holders, candle mats, coasters, tea towels, framed art, beauty bags, sachets, doll quilts, buntings, table runners, jar covers. Holy cow, she gives you all the ideas, and you can go on Riley Blake, Lori Holt, and look stuff up. So this is one of her panels from the flea market line, and this is so cute. So this one has, let me just show you on here. Let me get it pinned. So it has 4 main big blocks, and then across the bottom, you've got these smaller, like I think these are about 5 inch. Let me check. Let's see. They're actually 5.5 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and then you've got the bigger ones on there that are like pillow size. So you get 4 of those, and then the 6 ones across the bottom. So I'm gonna run this one for this panel from Lori Holt Bee in My Bonnet Flea Market line. It's super cute, and it is a 1 yard panel. And No More No is taking that.
No more, no.
Thank you so much. All right, here's the second one of that panel running. So flea market panel. Did you miss Penelope? No, I haven't run that yet. We can pull that too. And Bridge is in for one of these.
72.
Here is a third one running. Lori Holt Flea Market panel, 1 yard panel with 4 big blocks and 6 small ones across the bottom.
Busy mom.
Thank you, Busy. All right, and then with this line, I have one other print, and that print is this kitchen print. Here's the bolt that you can stack that on.
Okay.
I saw a seller, one of our sellers on Whatnot the other day, wearing an apron she had made out of this print. It is so stinking cute. Look at all the cute little blocks prints on here, and these little square designs are about, they're about 2 inch square, and you've got teapots and chickens and flower baskets and little houses, and it's just so cute. So this is called Flea Market Kitchen, and it's from that line. Here is a 1/2 yard running of that. So cute. It's not running, is it? Is it running?
No,
Oh, there it
running.
goes. There's a little delay or something.
Hot can.
Hot can gets that. Running another 1/2 yard. And we will get to Penelope and Poppy Cotton Farmhouse Fancy. We have a lot to show, so everyone be patient while we go through.
Hot can.
Thank you. Cot can. Here is another one of that running. So Lori Holt Flea Market Kitchen print. Cute aprons, cute tea towels, all the things you can make with this. So cute.
No more.
No more, no. And we'll run one more of that. And then I'll pull Penelope. And then let me know always if I've got plenty and I ran something and you need more. Let me know and I can run one more. So Cot Can is getting that. All right, Penelope. I got a bolt of the gorgeous cheater quilt, and then it took forever for me to get one of the coordinating prints. So I do have a bolt of coordinating print for this now, finally. Look at this set. How beautiful is this? So we'll run the cheater first, and then we'll run some of this off this brand new bolt, this beautiful calico in the blue. All right, so the Penelope cheater quick quilt print. And it's a My Mind's Eye design, Riley Blake. And here is, and this is out of print, out of stock, can't get it anymore. So this is all I have left. So if you want some of this, I'm going to run it 6 times. 6 times for this gorgeous blue tone. It has ginghams and
Heidi
florals.
mode.
Heidi is taking a half yard. Here is another one running. So another one running. And again, if you get more than one half yard, it will be continuous. Hey, Faye West, how are you today? Welcome in.
Heidi.
Heidi is taking another one. Here we go, running again. Penelope by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake. Beautiful print. Cheater quilt.
Shelly P. First
Thank you,
purchase.
Shelly, for your first purchase.
Shelly P.
All right, here's another one running. And I'll run 6 half yards or until no one bids. So, and this is out of print, out of stock already.
The Shellster takes.
Thank you. And in fact, I think this one was from 20, yeah, it was from last year, early last year. So here we go. That one's running again. How many have we run?
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th.
Number 5. Okay, so we'll do this one and then one more. Becca's sewing is in.
Becca's sewing table.
All right, last one. Last one is running. And then if there's someone that absolutely has to have a yard or didn't get one, I'll be nice and run one more. Just let me know in chat.
Becca's sewing table.
Sewing table. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anyone not get one or has to have a yard and only got a half? Say so in chat. I'm nice that way. Okay. All right. Let's run the matching print that is called. I don't know if I have a name for it. But, oops, sorry. Yes, Becca, you can have one more.
Oh, she wants one more? Then don't.
No, not that
You
one.
put it on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Here. Tape folded over, sorry. All right, running one more of this, and then we'll do the blue matching print. And Becca is in for that. Thank you, Becca. All right. So this shows up, if you look close on here, this print right here, that is what this is. So it's the little coordinating tiny flower calico in the blue that matches. And let's see, it's called Mini Stems Blue. So super pretty. Mini Stems Blue calico is running for a half yard. Isn't that sweet? Such a sweet print. And first half is going to Becca. Here's another one running. If someone wants a full yard of something, I will run full yards. I just have to start them at the full price. I do halves just because it tends to be more fair and work out better for everybody. But I know it's kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, so here's another one. Thank you, Steph. So here's another one running.
Becca wants a yard. Well, she already has a half yard.
Yeah, she has a half yard. So as long as you get another one, you'll get a full yard and you got another one. So are you good with that, or do you want a full yard by itself? Just let me know. All right, running again. Half yard, Penelope mini stems blue. It's a beautiful calico. Even if you don't want to use it with that cheater quilt, it's a pretty, pretty, pretty blue print. Becca's taking another one. And here is one more. If anyone else needs some of that beautiful blue mini stems.
You're welcome.
And Cop Can is in.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ken.
All right, anyone else? I'll run it one more. Half yard Penelope mini stems blue. My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake. It's a beautiful blue calico print that goes with that cheater. Cop Can is in. All right, thanks everyone. All right, let's pull out some of the farmhouse fancy that I have left. I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty on some of these prints,
Down to
and
the
most of them are out of stock, so I can't necessarily get them back in. I did order some of the panels, but I don't know if and when I'm going to get them, because sometimes when you put in an order, if it already someone beat me to the punch, then I don't necessarily get it. So we'll see if we get some more of that. Okay, so Farmhouse Fancy. The one that I have the most of are these two. So I have the most, and not because I've already sold out 2 bolts of this. Um, so I managed to get one of these in the yellow. So this is the Farmhouse Fancy Farm Quilt in the yellow. Let me get that pinned. And this is also by Poppy Cotton by Aaliyah Lutz. She's the same designer that did all those flower market prints that we were running. Super cute. So it's kind of a mustard yellow, has the little strawberries, flowers, and then a peach in the other block. It is so cute. So here is a half yard of that running. Thank you for your bids. Stephanie is getting a half yard of that. Here's another half yard running. If you need a yard or someone else wants a half. And again, if you get more than one, it will be continuous.
Cop Can.
Thank you.
77867.
And I'll run 4 of these. So I ran 2, right? So here's 2 more. And then we'll see where we're at, see if anyone's desperate. And Caught King, it's another one. And here's the last one, unless someone begs. No, I'm not going to make you beg unless someone asks.
I would. Get on your knees.
Get on your knees for that farmhouse fancy. And Becca's going to keep getting one. All right. Anyone need one more of this? Say yes, please, in chat, and I'll run one more before we move to the other print. I know it takes a second to respawn, doesn't it? Okay. So, well, we're waiting to see. This one is the print that is called Fruit Salad, and it matches this one beautifully, and it is such a cute print. And it has little tiny strawberries and cherries and little cherry blossoms or strawberry blossoms, I guess. They look more like strawberry blossoms. And so we're going to run that one. And it looks super cute with this, and it also looks cute with some of the other ones. Well, it looks cute with all of them. All right, so this is the fruit salad print. Poppy Cotton Aaliyah Lutz. Here is the first half yard of that one running for today. Fruit salad, little cute mini red print. Tiny strawberries, tiny cherries. It's adorable. And Pop Can is in. Here is another one running. Poppy Cotton Farmhouse Fancy. And Can is in. All right, here's another one of that. If anyone else wants some. All right, looks like that's all she wrote on that one. Okay. And then I have a little bit left of this print in the blue. And then that is going to be the end of the blue. So let me
At
just
the end of the blue sounds like a TV show on Lifetime Network.
let me just
She was a small town girl.
do.
He was a dog groomer.
Okay, I'm gonna safely run 4 of this. So here is looks like we're getting some errors popping up. So everyone check your phones and see if you're getting fraud alerts. And if you are, just clear them on your phone and it will let your payment go through. So I've seen a couple pop up. So everyone check to see, make sure if you're getting those, just clear them on your phone. All right, so this is it's very common with Whatnot because banks are like, why are you getting these multiple small charges? And then once they get used to you being on Whatnot, they don't care anymore. All right, because they get their piece of the flesh, if you know what I mean. All right. So this one is the farm quilt in the blue. Let me get it pinned here. All right, we're gonna run 4 of these. And here is the first one running. There we go. So it's the farmhouse farm quilt in the blue. It's kind of a teal blue. It also has the little strawberries and flowers. Super cute. Pot can is taking that. Here's one more. Farmhouse fancy in the blue. It is super pretty. And their
No,
cottons are just really, really nice, right, everybody? The poppy cottons, it's more of a traditional quilting cotton feel, but super soft. So it's not like a Ruby Star or a Art Gallery where it's slippery. I don't love those cottons, to be honest.
Fleece or
Um,
anything for kids is a
yeah.
request.
Please no. Anything for kids. Yeah, I can run some kid prints. All right, one more of this. And
We've only run 2 so far.
yeah, I've only run 2, so I can do one more and then one more after that. If you guys want a need. You make weighted stuffed animals for kids with anxiety. They are called You Are Loved Buddies. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I don't really, I mean, Art Gallery and Ruby Star have beautiful prints and amazing fabric, but I like something that's not going to slip when I sew with it. It's a little bit too slippery, right? Mm. So don't hate me, but I like a more substantial cotton. Okay. So I'll sell it if I get some, but I don't seek it out. All right, one more. So these are country and farm prints, and we've run a bunch, but I do have some more stuff like that. All right, last one running of that.
No more,
No
no.
more, no. And then this is the blue tea towel that goes with that line. And this one's also getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Down to the needy.
So super cute print tea towel that goes with that. And let me get that one pulled up. This tape bends every single time you hand it to me.
Is it the tape or is it the user?
No, it's you. All right, here is the blue tea towel that goes with that farmhouse fancy. Here's the first one running if you want some of that one. Getting down to the nitty gritty on these out of print farmhouse fancy poppy cottons.
Can take
And
the
Pop
first
Can
one.
takes one. Here is another one. All right. And I think we'll stick with that. All right.
Can take
Thank you. So we're gonna do that. And then tell me if you guys want the pink floral and the pink tea towel. Otherwise, we'll move on to something else. So this is the all I have left of Farmhouse Fancy in the pink.
Yes.
Okay.
We.
So we'll run. I'm down to let's see how much I can run. I'll run 2 half yards of this one, and then it's gonna be end of bolt, so we'll see what's left and sell end of bolt next time.
This goes on the blue.
That's the blue tea towel.
Yeah.
Okay. And then on the pink tea towel, I can run 2 half yards of that one. So this is the floral in the pink. It is called Country Flower in the pink colorway. We're going to run 2 half yards. Here's the first one. Super cute. It does have a light pink background. See the pink. And then it's got the mustards, the reds, the pinks, the whites. Thank you. Here is the second one of that running. And that's going to be all she wrote. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like everybody else got what they wanted out of this, huh? All right. And then this is the pink tea towel. And that one is running. So the Farmhouse Fancy tea towel in the pink colorway is running. We're going to run 2 of that. That was one. Here is one more. And this line had chicken prints too that were so cute, but they're all out of stock. So you can't get them anymore. Cock can is in on that.
Takes the other one.
All right. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna just put these over here. Remind me, I stuck them back up here.
All right. Hang on. Here's the tag.
All right, request for kid prints and what else? Other farm stuff. So other farm stuff.
Flannel or fleece?
Yeah, I don't have fleece. Fleece season is over, and I don't pick up lots of fleece. All right, I have this beautiful line that's a Lori Holt.
Becca was waiting on that yellow piece to complete my collection.
Oh, so you got some, right? Did she get some of the yellow? Did you get some?
Yes, she
Yes.
got it.
Oh, yeah. So you got some. Awesome. All right. So this is a Lori Holt line that's very country farm. It has a sampler print in 2 colorways in this red and muted blue. And these are kind of low volume prints. Super cute, kind of farmhouse country style. And I have this in it's called I always forget this, Peace and Plenty.
And then Marcy would like to see that blue flower print on the top roll.
And I was trying to sell this in fat quarter bundles and it wasn't selling well, so I'm going to try a yard bundle. You're going to get 6 yards of this fabric. I have it at a screaming deal. So if someone wants this whole 6-yard bundle of Lori Holt Peace and Plenty, it is such a sweet collection. I have 2 bundles. Here's the first one running. So you're getting 6 yards for $6 a yard. That is a screaming deal. Lori Holt and Simply Barb is going to take that deal. Congrats. That's a really good deal. That is a nice deal.
Thank you, Simply Barb.
Thank you. All right. and it's coming with a nice Lori Holt ribbon on it to you.
Thanks.
All right, which one? The one on top, the blue floral?
Yeah, the top rack.
Okay, yeah, this is a new collection I have, and it has super cute panels that go with it. I do have it in here as a bundle, and then we can sell some of the other prints separately. Some of that blue floral. But let me show you what these are. My hangers are sliding off here. All right, so this is the main big panel in this line. It's a QT line called Healing Garden. And this is the big panel. It's a 1 yard panel. And it just has all these beautiful botanicals on it and some insects. You've got bees and ladybugs and some butterflies and moths. And it has the names of the different things like cowslip, chicory, mallow, pot marigold, rose, dog rose, St. John's wort, arnica. Anyway, you get the picture. And then there's a second panel that goes with this bundle that is a block panel, and it's a 24-inch panel with the fabric, and it has 6 really cute blocks that go with it. So of these different, it's kind of sections from the bigger panel, but you have them in these really pretty blocks. And then the other 2 prints that go with this are this gorgeous blue floral and this cute print that has all of the insects on it in like little vignettes, and then kind of a watercolor look. So it's a super cute line called Healing Garden. And I have a bundle that you can get where you get everything I showed. So you get the 1 yard large panel, the 24-inch panel, and then a yard each of these 2 prints. So I'm going to run that. If someone wants that big bundle, it equals 3 and 2/3 yards. So that's running. So you get the 2 panels and a yard each of the coordinating prints. Healing Garden by QT Fabrics.
Nope, no takers on that.
And then I do have listed separately the just this print, because I have extra of that outside of the bundles. So if you'd like a 1/2 yard of this print, that is running. Simply Barb, yes. I already ran those. But I can pull it out and run one more. So Little Golden is taking a 1/2 yard of that. Here's a second 1/2 yard of this one running. So this beautiful blue floral from Healing Garden. QT Fabrics. Marcy is taking that. All right. And then let's run it 2 more times for 1/2 yards of this floral. And Little Golden is in.
Gets another one.
And last one.
Excuse me.
All right, last one is running. And Cotton Cannon is in for that. All right. And then let me know if someone does want that bundle, because it gets a really cute bundle. Again, you get the 2 panels and then a yard each of these 2 prints. So it gives you a lot to work with there, either for a whole quilt project or to piece it out however you like, because they're super cute prints on their own and panels on their own. And I have it for a really good price. All right. That one is up there. And and I do have a few extras of this panel, the 24-inch panel. So if anyone wants just the 24-inch panel, that one is running. It has the 6 blocks. It's this one that you can see up here. So if you want this panel with the 6 blocks, it's running. All right, no one on that. Okay, so let's see. Request for, let me move these. The Lori Holt Zippy. I will run one more. So this is the Farmer's Daughter Lori Holt panel zippy bags. And I do have, where did it go? One that hangs. Let's see. It's a 54 by 54, and it is a broadcloth canvas denim type feel. It does have a twill in it. So that's the panel. That's one side of it. And then the other side of it has, other prints. And it makes 4 small bags and 4 big bags.
We do have a request for fabric with hummingbirds if you have any. So
let me think if I have any. All right, that's running. I don't know of anything I have right now that has hummingbirds on it. So this is running for the Lori Holt Zippy panel. And it's going to Simply Barb. Thank you.
any barns or farm animals?
Let's see. Barns are farm animals. The only thing I know of for sure I have is right now is this vintage print that has chickens on it. So it's a vintage with a chicken wire background, chickens, stars, hearts. Every time I get anything in Farmy, it sells out so fast. I just haven't been getting anything new lately, because that kind of what ran through its time. So if you're interested in this one,
That one.
all right. And then I just don't know of anything else I have right now. So yeah. All right, and then someone was requesting kid prints. I actually sold out tons of kid prints. I do have this collection that has the that's the Fisher Price toys, and then you get, it's a bundle where you get a yard of each of these. So I can run that bundle. It's in here. Did I not get it pulled in here?
Excuse me.
Hang on, let me find it. Looks like it didn't get pulled in here, so let me pull it in. All right, so this one is the toy print and then the xylophone print, and you get a yard of each. It's a so here we go. That's running, and these are by Riley Blake. So you get the toss toys, and then you get a yard of the xylophone. So it's a cute set. And Stephanie is in for a bundle. Thank you, Stephanie. Anyone else want this same bundle? Running one more time in case someone else wants that same bundle. 1 yard of each print. All right, looks like that's it. Oh, no, Becca's in. Thank you, Becca. All right. And that's all we have
table.
now. And then other kid prints. I have this cute mermaid print that is by Dear Stella. And it's actually men. So I don't know how appropriate it is for kids, but it's mermen, and they're all men. See that? All the mermaids are men. It's kind of a hilarious print by Dear Stella. So kind of kid, but more, I don't know, 'cause it's kind of cartoony looking. If anyone wants some of this one. All right, let's see. I know, isn't it funny? All right, so let me run a yard of this one if someone wants it. Dear Stella Merman. So 1 yard running. That's about all I have of this. I don't have a ton of it left. So Merman, it kind of reminds me of some of the prints Alexander Henry did with the man, only this one's more cartoony. Look at this guy with his arms up and his hairy armpits and his beard. It's pretty funny. Okay, no one on that. Not kid appropriate. This one is kid appropriate. It's like, it's not a Disney licensed, but it is kind of like, looks a lot like a Finding Nemo print 'cause it's got the clownfish and then it's got sea turtles, dolphins. And this one is by, let's see, I don't remember. I don't think this one had a mark that was a recognizable one, but it's nice quilting cotton. So anyway, if someone wants a yard of this one, it is running.
Can
Right
you ask a
now.
question not cotton related? As long as it's not automotive related.
Yes, you may. You may ask.
If anyone knows.
All right, no
Dana
one on
does.
that. Okay, so far I'm striking out on kid prints, and then
Do
I
you
do
sell
have,
faux leather? Have been searching for someone? Yes, we do frequently.
let's see. Yes. I do, but not super frequently, but I have a show scheduled on, let me look. I think it's April 10th on my schedule. Let me look. It's part of a raid train. Let's see. April 10th. Yeah, this one right here. This craft and sewing raid train, I'm going to be selling faux leather sheets in bundles so you can get really good deals. Okay. That's all I'm going to sell in that show. But it's a quick show, so you have to be there. So yeah. That's what I have. Yeah, other than that, I don't pick it up frequently enough, so I don't sell it very often. Yeah, I just sell it as a craft item when I get a bundle and then I'll sell it all in one show. All right, this is a little turtle print that is a Joann's, and I have, this is my last yard. I have exactly 1 yard of this. If someone wants it, it's little turtles that are riding on scooters and um skateboards, and then some of them are walking. So it's a cute print. If someone wants this one, full yard, it's my last piece, little turtles on skateboard, scooters, and walking. And it is a toss print, so non-directional. And Amy is taking
Amy
that.
Barr takes that.
Thank you, Amy. That's coming to you. And then I do have Simpsons.
Thanks, same.
If anyone wants this Simpsons print, I did a big show last week where I ran a bunch of licensed prints, but I pretty much sold it all out. But I do have some of this on bolt still. And I'm running it at half yards for 5. So if anyone wants some of that one, it is a little bit larger scale. The head tossed heads on this print they're about 1.5 to 2 inches. All right, no one on Simpsons. Okay. And I have this super cute print that is kind of farmhousey. That is a Northcott rogue rag that has hen houses and roosters. If that one fits the bill for that
Bird
person
houses.
looking for it. They're not bird houses, they're hen houses. There's the rooster.
Thank you for the purchase.
Thank you for your purchase out of the buy it now. If someone wants some of this, it is rogue rag Northcott. So it's a really nice out of print rogue rag. And I can run this one for, I'll just do half yards at 5. And then if someone wants multiples, get 2 of them. So here's a half yard of that running. It's little hen houses with the roosters. It's a cute print. And Constance is taking it. Here's a second half yard of that running rogue rag Northcott. Thank you for your bids. And Coat Can is taking that.
Hot can.
Hot Can. All right, third one running half yard rogue rag Northcott. And this one is called Roosters. What is this called? Roosters Roost. Clock can again, and let's do one more. And that is running. I do have a panel now that I'm thinking about it. That's a kids panel that's farm themed. If you guys want me to pull that out, I can. I think I know what. Thank you. All right, everyone got some of that wants it. Or do I need to run it again? Let me know. Just say run again if you want more of that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put that one over here. Run one more time. All right. All right, here we go. Looks like we need to run it twice. All right, running again, half yard, and then we'll run one more. Oh, I have it upside down. The rooster's roost is upside down. And Marilyn, thank you for your first purchase. All right, one more. And then we better stop there because I need to make sure I have enough. And Cot Can is good. Okay, thank you. All right, let me see if I can quickly find that other panel. Oh, I forgot I had this one as well. This one is just a little panel that has the farm quilt on it. And it is by Troy Corporation. It's called Quilt Barns and Bridges. Karen Combs Studio. So it's kind of like a little barn quilt patchwork. So really cute. And it's a 23.5, 24-inch width of fabric panel. So I can run that one. If someone wants this one. All right, here we go. $6 start for farm quilt panel. I just have one of these. So if you want that, it's running. And again, it's by Troy Corporation, Riverwoods, Quilt Barns and Bridges.
Cake Czar.
Thank you. That is coming to you.
Thanks, Cake Czar.
It's a cute print. Everyone knows what barn quilts are, right? Where they paint a quilt design on the centerpiece of their barn. So it's kind of just a fun tradition to have a painted quilt design on your barn as decoration. Kind of like porch geese, which I didn't even know was a thing until this year. So I'm not from the South, but apparently that's a thing now. Everyone has a porch goose. Who here in chat has a porch goose? I do not. I think it would get stolen if I put one on my porch. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. We live in a safe neighborhood, but I think the kids
I think
would
they
be
would
like,
move it to somebody
yeah, they would
else's.
move it around or something. It would get, yeah,
Yeah, just as a joke.
it would not last. All right. Um,
Cake Czar has a porch goose.
do you? They're super cute. People are making clothes for them and all kinds of fun stuff. But I didn't really know that was a thing. All right. All right, here's the other panel I was thinking about. It's a kid, it's more cartoony kid looking. Um, but it has the barn and it says Patchwork Farm and all the cute animals and stuff. It's a really cute panel. And it is by Desiree's Designs for Quilting Treasures, 2016, and it's a 24-inch, 23.5-inch panel. So if someone wants that one, let's run it. There we go. That's right. Super cute kid farm panel.
No
No
takers
takers.
on.
All right. You want the more serious farm stuff. All right. Let's see. There was something that just caught my eye that I was gonna. Oh, I have these cute dog prints. Is anyone into dogs? Thank you for your buy it now purchase. And this one is called um, Raise the Wolf, WOFF. And it is a print by Connie Haley for Three Wishes.
Any cat stuff?
I don't have cats that I know of today, but I do have this dog one that is so fun. So it has so much color in it. It is a digital print and it has all these fun designs. So if you want a half yard, no takers on that. Everyone wants cats, no dogs, huh? Okay. So that one, I don't have any cats that I know of. All right, let's run a buyer giveaway and then let's get back to some of these other new ones on the shelf. So, buyer giveaway, everyone that made a purchase, we've had lots of new customers today. Thank you so much for coming to our show. I know you have lots of choices. Okay, this is an out of print Judy Rothermill fat quarter, and it has the marked selvage on it. It is from the Aunt Grace collection from 2006. The 15th anniversary collection, 2006, Judy Rothermill with the tiny little pink umbrellas. So this is the buyer giveaway that's running right now is this fat quarter. That's a really good gift. A fat quarter of that fabric probably sells for, $7 to $10 or more. So get in that giveaway if you made a purchase. I do have this print, but it's a dog one too. And it's been pre-washed. Does anyone want this one? It's a cute kid print. Dogs with newspapers. and it's been pre-washed. Let me see how much of it I have. It's a generous yard. There's about a yard and a quarter on here, and unmarked. Oh, actually, I think this is a remnant. It's not full width. Let's check. Yeah, it's just a remnant piece, but it's a big one. So it's about 42 by 42 square. So if someone wants that pre-washed piece remnant, let's run it and see. We're gonna do a $5 start. You get the whole piece. It's about 42-inch square. Cute little tossed dogs. And it says woof, bow wow, and they have newspapers.
Nope, no takers
No
on that.
takers. All right. Yeah, I'm all out of cats that I know of right now. All right, this is a new print I have that's a Riley Blake. This is a brand new bolt. It is a Hexie cheater, and it is from the Chunky Thread Lori Holt line. And it is regular quilting cotton. And it is a super cute print. And I'm going to run this in half yards. It's got sewing machines, pin cushions, quilt blocks, and they're in these little hexies that you could actually, do as hexies, or it's just a cute cheater. And then it has little pattern, vintage pattern ladies on it too. So let's run this as half yards. So first one off the bolt. Who wants some? It's so cute. Chunky thread line, and there's yarn in there too. Stephanie's taking a half yard. Here's a second half yard of that running. You want a full, or someone else wants some? Lori Holt, chunky thread, so happy, Hexie. LB's taking some. Here's another one. Another one running. Of that cuteness. Thank you for your bids. Thanks for being here. And Stephanie's taking another one. Here is a third one running. Or was that already 3?
That was 3.
This is 4. Number 4 running. Thank you for your bids. Bonnie's taking one. Thanks, Bonnie. And we'll run 2 more and see where we're at. Half yards off the bolt. Chunky thread, so happy, Hexie. Little golden fox takes one. There is this number 6?
Yeah.
All right. And everyone that made a purchase, get in that giveaway for that free fat order. Simply Barb's taking one. Thank you. Anyone else need more of this? I'll run it 2 more times. All right. Here's another one running in case you wanted a yard and only got a half. Thank you, Bonnie. All right, last one. And we're getting a winner. Who's our winner?
Soulful Stitches.
Soulful Stitches is getting this cute fat quarter. Congrats. All right, last half yard of this is running.
Congrats.
Last half yard. And that is going to
Little golden
fox. Thank you. Oops, is that going to fall?
No.
All right. Another thing I have today is I do have prints from this line that is called Simple Pleasures. and it is an American Jane. And one of the prints is this gingham that is in rows, and it has the little measuring tape
We do
in
have
between the rows.
a request before you run that.
Let's see.
Bridge
Can
wants
you
to know
run the
again.
watercolor dog? Yes. Let's run that first, and then we'll do these. So this is the Raise the Wolf. It is so cute. Connie Haley, 3 Wishes, half yard is running. Such a cute print. Lots of details in there. See how cool the designs are on the dogs. And Bridge is taking that. Are you good with a half yard or do you want a full yard? Just let me know if you want me to run it again. Half is good. All right.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for that. And I do have another print that is from that same line. If you want to see it, let me know.
Oh, Bonnie wants a half.
Oh, you want a half of it? Yeah, you bet. I have plenty. So Raise the Wolf running again, half yard. 3 Wishes is a super fun print.
Oh, and Steph would like half yard too.
Okay. Thank you, Bonnie. Steph wants a half yard. Here's another one. That FOMO is kicked in, right? Someone wants it, everybody wants it. Thank you for your bids. And Stephanie gets one. Looks like we had a second bidder, so let me run it one more time. So running one more half of that. Raise the Wolf.
Melissa, you are
Thank
loved.
you, Melissa. Do we have any Sesame Street or non-realistic ducks? I know that pink poodle is epic, isn't it? It is cute on there. So cute. Has little designs on it and it has little words on its snout. So cute. All right, is everybody done with this one? Anyone else need some now that everybody wanted some? All right, let me know. And then let me just show the other print from that line in case you guys want it while we're doing that. It's a totally different style print, but it's called Pup Art, right from Raise the Wolf. So it's like pop art style dogs with their they're just peeking over. Isn't that cute? So if someone wants this one called Pup Art from that same line, Connie Haley for 3 Wishes, Raise the Wolf. Half yard of that. It's super cute. You can see how there's little word prints on this dog's head. Super cute. Bridge is taking that. Anyone else need a half yard of that? Running it again. Thank you for your bids. And Vonnie is in.
Bonnie, 56.
One more. Raise the Wolf Pup Art. 3 Wishes fabrics. Cake Czar is in. Thank you, Cake Czar. And one more in case someone's still thinking it or on the fence. Half yard. And Stephanie is getting that. Congrats, everybody. All right. So
Thank you.
the gingham. This is from a line by Riley Blake. It is a Sandy Clop, simple pleasures. It goes with an American Jane line. I love the print simply because you get these different strips of gingham in different colors that go across. And let me show you how they did this print. So here's your selvage right here. And then you have these rows of gingham. So no matter how you cut it, you get some of every color. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different colors of these ginghams. And the rows in between the little measuring tapes are about 3 3/4 of an inch. So you can do hexes with them, you can cut out squares, or you can use it as is, which is really cute with the tape measure, right? And I'm going to run half yards of this. Here we go. Who wants some of this cute gingham stripe? So cute. And it's a Riley Blake. And you can see how there's different colors on both sides of the fabric. So 10 different colors. Bonnie gets a half yard. Here is another half yard of that running. Gingham rose stripes. And Bonnie got the first one. Stephanie is in for a half yard. Here is a third half yard running. Hey, JLG, thanks for your bids. And JLG is in for a half yard, and we'll do one more. So one more of that gingham stripe. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Charms Creations. Everybody give Charms Creations that just popped in a follow. She's a seller and she does lots of really cool tutorials and shows you how to make things. And then she also sells beautiful fabrics. All right, we sold 4 of this gingham stripe and it went to,
All right.
you ready?
Yep.
All right, went to Vonnie, half yard, Stephanie, half yard, JLG for me, half yard, and Vonnie got 2. So Stephanie, JLG, and Bonnie got 2 of them.
JLG for me.
Yep.
And then
Stephanie, you got right.
I've got Vonnie.
Bonnie got 2 of them in 2 separate purchases.
I got Vonnie, Stephanie, JLG, Vonnie.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then I forgot what I was talking about. Let's run another giveaway. So this one is a follower giveaway. Everyone can get in. And this is another bookmark kit. Let me pick one that's awesome. Let's do another one of these vintage sewing notions. How cute is this, right?
Can I run more gingham?
Yeah, I can run one more. All right, so everyone get in the giveaway for this bookmark kit. Super cute. You get 2 squares of this and then a square of the polka dot and the interfacing to go with it. And we'll run one more of this gingham. Here we go. That's running half yard. One more. Thank you for your bids. And fresh start. First purchase. Thank you for first purchase. All right.
So run it again.
Run one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least one more time.
One more. Well, I don't have a ton left, so I can't do too many.
Okay.
So that one. How many have we run?
Hang on one second.
JLG got it.
For
okay.
Me.
So we're good. I think she's the one that wanted it. So, yeah. All right. Everybody good with that? All right. And get in the giveaway for that bookmark kit that is running. It makes one of these cute fabric bookmarks. It's a little kit and it comes with the instructions, the 3 pieces of fabric, and the interfacing to make one of these cute fabric bookmarks. And thanks for being here.
Thanks,
All
everybody.
right. Let's do the prints that go with that line. I have one more bundle. Or no, I don't have any more bundles left of this. Sorry. I was thinking of something else. So this one, I have a couple pieces that were down to just a little bit left.
We have more of the flower garden.
Which was the flower garden? What
Um,
color was it?
it's probably
The panel or are you talking about the poppy cotton ones? The panels? Yeah, I can probably run more of that. So it's this panel. Let me just see what my system says I have left. So this is the 24 inch.
grandma's flower garden.
Yeah, grandma's flower garden panel. All right, let me see what I've got left of that one. Yeah, I can run one. So here is one more of those running. It's a 23 by 44 panel. It's broken into two sections. There's a little cut line right here. So it's made, if you look at the picture on this listing, there are the third and fourth pictures are project instructions to make pillows and tea towels. But you can use it for obviously for whatever, but they have those in there. So that's running. So 23 by 44, super cute panel.
Full stitches.
Soulful stitches. Thank you.
Can you run it one more time, possibly?
Let's see.
Or are you out?
I'm down to, this isn't updating every time I run it. I can run one more.
Okay.
All right, one more is running. And Soulful is in for another one. All right, thank you.
All right.
I better stop there because it's down to a couple in there. So that bolt is, can you see it down there?
I'll find it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one. Look up at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. This Simple Pleasures line. It's a Sandy Clop American Jane, Riley Blake. I have just a little bit left of this print. And these are kind of like retro 30s type style prints. Super cute. This piece, I'm going to run it as a half yard, but it's 23 inches because it's the end of bolt. So the end of the edge of this is a little bit wonky. We're getting a winner. Amy
Amy
won
Bard.
this bookmark kit. Congrats. Coming your way.
Congrats, Amy.
All right. So this is running as a half yard, but it's my last of this print. So it's a dark, like a navy blue, and it has little either flower bud or cherry sprigs in 3 colors. So if someone wants that one. I do not have any Minions prints. Thanks for coming and asking. All right, and then I've got some left of this print. That is the cute little daisies with the hearts from this same line. All the prints are standalone. You can use them for whatever. They're just all really cute prints. So here's a half yard of that one running. So Riley Blake, Simple Pleasures. Just cute retro prints. And one on that one. And then this is the floral, and I have the floral in 3 colors. I have it in the white. I love it in the white. It's so pretty. So if you want a half yard of this one, that's running. Simple Pleasures, floral. So pretty. Thank you for your bids. And
Kate
Kate
Czar.
Czar is taking that. Here's a second one of that running. Simple Pleasures, white floral. Second half yard running. Thank you for your bids. And Stephanie is taking that. Thank you. And then I can probably run. Let me see where I'm at on this one. If you guys like that one, we might as well sell it all. Two. So I've sold two, right?
Yeah.
So I can run two more of this one. I have another yard left. So here are two more if you like this one, and then it's going to be gone. So the floral in the white colorway. And it looks like
Hey,
Jude, thank you for your first purchase. This is so pretty. All right, last one. This one is funny.
Song and make it better.
Welcome in. Shh, I was never here. We don't know your real name, so they'll never hear. And all right, no one else on that. Okay, so we'll cut 3 halves on that piece. And then I do have this same print in the dark blue, and it really pops on this color. Look how gorgeous this is. And I'm down to just 2 half yards, I think. I might have 1.5 yards. Let's check. Yeah, actually, I can do 3 half yards of this. So if you want a piece of this one, that's running. That's that same floral in the blue, dark blue colorway, and the florals just pop off this. It's so pretty. Your cover has been blown. Yep. All right, no one on that. Okay. And then I do have the floral in the red, and it's kind of a coral color. So look at this. And then the blues on here kind of pop periwinkle. It's gorgeous. So if you want some of that one, it's running half yards, simple pleasures, sandy clop, American Jean. This is the floral in the coral red. All right, no one on that. All right, and then this is the main print, and it's the vintage toys. So stinking cute. And it has the little baby in the high chair, tractors, lollipops, horses, blocks, baby carriages. There's a clock on there, animal crackers. So cute. And it has a blue background. Here's a half yard of that running. If someone wants this print. And see that little sprig design in there? It matches that one print that I just have a little bit left of. So it's that. See that little sprig in there? It's cute. Thank you, Steph. Here's another half yard of the main vintage toy print running if someone wants that. Steph's gonna take 1 yard. Thank you. All right, anyone else want some of this? I can run it probably 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's very cute.
It's darling like me.
All right, no one else on that. Okay, and then since I showed you all that how cute this is with that little print that matches this, someone wants this 23-inch piece that goes with it for the half yard price. Here it is. It's the last piece I have of this. It was the end of bolt piece. So 23-inch, if someone wants that. Yeah, it's super cute. And thank you. Steph's gonna take that.
Hey, Steph.
All right. How we doing? Do we need to wrap it up? Or are you good?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Let me put this in this pile so I don't get it confused. All right. Who loves Barbie? I have a new bolt of Barbie.
Ken loves Barbie.
Because I do have another Barbie print that's an older one, but I loved this print and I had to get some because I love the mint background and I love how they did all the Barbies in a row, and they got Barbies from all the different eras. It is such a cute print. And I did load this one. Here it is. So if you'd love a half yard of the mint Barbie, the Barbies they're pretty small. They are about an inch and a half tall on the rows. So each row, if you count the space between the rows, it's about 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch like that. So it's pretty small. And here we go, half yard of that running. Riley Blake, and it's from their newer collection. They did a collection that's like vintage Barbie, so it's got some of the older Barbies on it. Stephanie is taking a half of that. Here is another half running. Cute Barbie print. Steph is in. Thank you. Here is another one. Hey, Africa, how are you today? Fresh Start is in.
Fresh Start Farm Fabrics.
There's another one. Mint green background, vintage Barbie. The Barbies are about an inch and a half tall, 2 inch between rows on this cute Barbie print. And was that one didn't, no one swiped?
Nobody swiped on
All
that.
right, so we're done with that one. And then I do have just a little bit left of this Riley Blake Malibu Barbie. This one is from
Malibu Barbie.
You know, they didn't put a date on it, but it's an older one. And it's a small print too. It's a fun one because it's got small little designs. So if anyone wants some of the Malibu Barbie, let me see where I put this one. Oh, I think I sold it out last time I ran it. So let me see if I can find it and put it back in. Yeah, here it is.
It's like Malibu chicken at Sizzler.
Interesting. It's not letting me add it. There we go. All right, and then I have to figure out where I put it, if it's in the auction. There it is. Okay, so if you'd like a half yard of this one, the older Malibu Barbie print, also by Riley Blake, that is running. The blue circle print behind you. Thank you, Stephanie.
Stephanie Bro.
All right. That is so weird. I pulled that over. It said it had 3 units, and then that sold it out. Does anyone else want some of this? That is so weird. It's doing weird stuff today.
Steph would like another.
Okay, let me see if I can get it to show back up. Here we go. All right, running again for another half yard. And then I'll look and see what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the Penelope cheater quilt. I'll have to look and see how much I have left, but it is out of print. So, all right, that's what we're gonna run of that one.
Thank you, Steph.
Because I have one of the coordinating prints, so I kind of like to keep some so I can sell it with the coordinating print. And let me see how much I sold of it. Because we sold a bunch of it today. So I've got 1,
Yep.
2,
Love the barb.
3. I've sold 3.5 yards off of there. Are you trying to finish a project that you had? Who was it that was asking for this?
It was Twin
Let's see.
Mom.
Twin Mom. So, yeah. So I've already sold quite a bit off of here. Message me. I'll probably have I did 3.5. Let me just count really quick for you. And then I'll give you a guess of how much I'm going to have left. And then I do want to keep at least 2 yards. And then I will have one, two,
She's making
three,
vintage dresses for her twins.
4. How old are they? 5. I could probably give you
They're 2.
4 or 5 yards. That would probably be enough, huh? 4 or 5 yards. So message me and after I get this all cut, then I'll let you know how much I have left. So just message me and remind me to look.
Africa
Okay.
would like 2 of the coordinate print.
Yeah, I can do 2 yards or 2 half yards of this one. 2 yards. Okay, so I'm selling it at $6 halves. So 2 yards of it is going to be 6 times 4 is 20.
6 times 4 is 24.
24. Okay. So let me run it as a
Do you have yellow starry RSS?
I do not have any ruby star in the show today. All right, so this is for 2 yards of this one, if you want it. So it's a Riley Blake, new on the bolt. This is out of print, out of production, no longer available.
She didn't
So,
get it.
all right.
She meant to.
All right. So if you want that again, let me know. I ran it as a 2 yard bundle. So at the going price. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any ruby star. What was Marilyn saying yes about?
Whether or not I was totally awesome.
Well, that's already a given.
Oh, Marilyn was yes to.
The 2 yard piece.
What about the other blue one? The blue floral.
The blue this one.
Yes.
You want, because I ran a 2 yard cut, no one swiped, but I can still run half yards of it too under the regular listing.
What are you looking for, Marilyn? She's looking for 2 yards.
Oh, okay. So you want that? Okay. So swipe when I run this one. To be fair to everyone who paid $6 a half, I have to run it at that price. So you're getting 2 yards at the $12 a yard price. So that's running. Yeah. So I ran it. So no swipes. Okay. What about Mariana Prince Free Spirit and Written in the Stars Studio A? I don't have anything like that in the show today. Yeah.
Nothing right.
Oh, is it not running on your guys' side?
Mine, but run it again.
Okay, so let me put a little bit longer time in case there's a delay. All right, so I'll put it on for 15 seconds. All right, this is for 2 yards of Penelope by My Mind's Eye Riley Blake for this blue calico print. So it's running for 2 yards. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you're not seeing it. So, yeah, because it was running for everybody else, right? Everyone else saw it. Are you on a computer?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're on the web version, um, It's glitchy because my web version I've been running this show from my computer and it's kind of glitchy, but maybe jump on your mobile device and let me know. All right. I've got to move on. So, all right. Let's see. I haven't run this collection from Poppy Cotton yet today. And this is the Love Bug Poppy Cotton. And it has this super cute hexie print. And then it has the floral. And they are just so stinking cute. So I'm going to run first. This is an end of bolt piece from the hexie. And so it's running at the half yard price, but you get 28 inches. So it's a screaming deal. 28 inches end of bolt piece. And then I have a second bolt. So here is this piece if you want the Love Bug Poppy Cotton Hexie 28-inch piece end of bolt. Has all the cute bugs and flowers. And thank you for your bids. And fresh start is going to get that piece. Congrats. That's coming to you. That cute end of bolt piece. Thank you. All right. And then if anyone else wants some of this half yards off the new bolt. So here is a half yard running of the Hey Love Bug multi poppy cotton. The designer on this is Mackenzie Elston, and her designs are so stinking cute too. Half yard going to Stephanie. Here's another one. Hey Love Bug Hexie from Poppy Cotton. And this is a new line that just came out in March and they already sold it out online. I was telling you, poppy cottons sell out fast. So if you love them, get them while you can. Thank you, Stephanie. Anyone else want a half yard of the Hey Love Bug? Okay, running again, half yard, hexies. Thank you for your bid. Bridge is in. Oh, sorry, I reset the time to 15. I'm like, why is that taking so long?
Bridge.
Thank you, Bridge. We'll run one more. And here we go. That's running now for 10 seconds instead of 15. Anyone else want some Love Bug Hexies? Hey, Love Bug. I keep forgetting the hey part. Hey, Love Bug. All right. And then this is the floral that goes with that line. And it is so cute. Little bit larger scale. I love it. It's so fun and bright. And it has bees and ladybugs and all the cute flowers. And it's kind of whimsical. And if you want a half yard of that, it's running now. So half yard of the Hey Love Bug Floral is running. Oh no, it's not running. Hang on. There it goes. Super cute with the bees and the ladybugs and the bright flowers. And fresh start is getting that. And then here's another one running half yard of the Poppy Cotton. Hey Love Bug Blooming is the name of this print. Blooming. And Steph is in for a half yard. And I'll do one more in case someone else wants some. Chris,
Ludo first.
Thank you for your first purchase. Let's do one more. So one more half yard, Poppy Cotton. And then Chris, if you want me to rerun the hexie that goes with this, let me know. Thank you, Stephanie.
Steph, thanks.
All right. Do you want me to rerun, Chris, since you just grabbed some of this? Do you want me to rerun the hexie that goes with it? I didn't see if you came in new. Let me know. This is the hexie that goes with it. Part of that collection. Let me just run one more. In case. There we go. That's running. So half yard of the poppy cotton hexagon. And the hexies on this are tiny. They're just little
Chris
like
takes
right
that.
at an inch. Thank you, Chris. Are you good with a half yard of that, or do you want another piece? All right, here's this one. Just like to make sure everybody's happy with what they get. All right, no response. So I think we'll say that's good. Okay. Then let's see. I have one more of these created with love fat quarter bundles. And it's a Riley Blake, Jennifer Long print collection. And it's based on the creation. So you've got Adam and Eve and all the cute little animals and stuff on the main print. And then you've got the floral that is so pretty. Then you've got the little timeline days of the creation and what was created. You've got the raindrops, the sea creatures, the sun, moon, stars, and then this one has quotes from Genesis. So it's a really cute collection. And I did have the panels for this, but they are out of the storybook panels. They're out of stock. But you can make a really cute item with this fat quarter bundle. So there are 7 fat quarters, less than $3 a fat quarter if someone wants this cute little bundle. It is so sweet. So sweet. 7 fat quarters. And Kenmally, thank you, thank you. And I'll even put that ribbon back on there. You can have some Riley Blake twill tape ribbon. All right, and then I ran this one earlier. This one is from a line called Ivy and Reese, and it's a fat quarter bundle, 7 fat quarters as well. I've got this one for even less per fat quarter. It is a gorgeous collection. Look at this floral. And the colors in this are like corally and mustard and teal. And then this is a mustard little print. You've got the mustard ticking stripe, this floral, this cute check that I love, and this cute print. Super cute collection. So you get 7 fat quarters. That's running if someone wants that nice bundle of fat quarters that all coordinate from that Ivy and Reese. It's a Dina Rudder Riley Blake collection called Ivy and Reese. Or Ivy Reese, I think is just what it is. All right, no one on that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have everyone loves strawberries. I have these 2 prints that have strawberries, and the one on the bottom is new. And it goes with this print that is a QT fabrics called Sweet Summer.
Yes, please, K Marsh Beauty said.
It is so cute. So half yards of this one. I'll run a couple of this one, and then I'll run the strawberries. And you can see this has that peach color in there that matches the peach background on this one. So sweet. All right, so here are half yards of this one. The floral with the strawberries, and it has little ladybugs in it and butterflies or moths. It's a pretty print. Love So is taking one. Here is another one. And this is an ink and arrow for
Soon we'll be
QT.
sailing to
There's another one running.
The Love So.
Thank you for your bids. And Marcy is
Marcy
in.
Foss.
Here's another one.
Marcy, Marcy, Marcy. I know, it's Marcia.
Thank you for your bids.
Love So.
Love So is
complete
taking that.
yarn.
And then we'll do one more. This will be 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. One more of that, and then I'll do the strawberries that go with it. And cake is in. Thank you.
Cakes are.
All right, and then here's the strawberry print that just has the 2 colors of strawberries, and it has that. It's so cute. Same line. And here it is. All right, half yard running on that one. I will do 1 yards, yes, but I start them at the going price. So if you want me to run a 1 yard, it depends. Sometimes I don't have a ton left, and then it's fair to run it. The poppy cottons, I usually will only run in half yards because they're in such high demand. That if I ran them in yards, it would be insane. So here is another half yard. So if you want a yard of this one or the other one,
You just
have to ask. Yeah.
Cakes are.
Thank you, Cake. And here's a weird phenomenon. I don't know. You guys are the buyers. You tell me. If I run a yard of fabric, it sells for less per yard than if I run half yards. So I tend to want to run half yards because people won't bid a yard up and they will bid a half yard up. I don't know.
That's a general.
As a general rule. So kind of weird, but that's how it goes. And so in order to get my price, I have to run usually half yards. So, and I'm already selling it less than quilt shops. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. Does anyone want me to run this as a yard?
Yeah, and in fact, if we run 42 yards, nobody buys it.
So here's a 1 yard piece of the strawberry. So I'm starting it at 10, which is, because I start these at 5 for a half. So here's a 1 yard piece of this one. And Little Golden is taking 1 yard. All right, and I'll run one more that is a full yard at 10. So I'm running again for a full yard. And Love So is taking a full yard. All right, so let's. All right, is everybody good on those 2 prints? All right.
Donka Shane, everybody.
Yep, thank you, thank you. All right, one last attempt at the daffodils. If someone wants this, it is a vintage Oakhurst Textiles. I have 1 yard. It's cut a little bit here, but there's still a full yard in between that weird cut on the side. So full yard of daffodils vintage Oakhurst Textiles. If someone wants this, I'm running it for $1 less than I ran it earlier.
Any fruit or
So
veggies?
cute daffodils. Full yard.
And we had a
vintage.
bunch of
Fruit
wholesome
or
veggie stuff
veggies.
a while back. We sold it all. Ken Emily.
Thank you. That is coming to you. Trying to think if I have any
Emily.
fruit on it right now. Or veg. I know I don't have anything with veggies on it. I don't. I mean, besides the prints we've been running that have strawberries and stuff, that's pretty much what I have. Let me try this one more time if anyone wants this set. Um, and then if people don't want the bundle, because I know it's kind of pricey to buy things in a bundle, but I like to offer it in case someone wants to do a project where you get the whole set. This is called Cloudburst by Jill Finley, Riley Blake, and this is the panel. It's a 24-inch, super cute panel. And then it comes with 8 yards of fabric that are from the collection. So you get a yard of the larger scale floral, and this has just beautiful colors. And then you get a yard of the smaller scale floral, a yard of this print that has the little umbrellas and
Yeah, I'll let her know,
rubber
Chris, after
boots.
we sell this.
And then you get a yard of this print that's like a kind of a houndstooth. You get this beautiful varied stripe. You get the cherries on pink, the little cloudburst on pink, and this raindrop print that's a really cool swirly raindrop. So if someone wants this bundle, I have it for an amazing deal. Cloudburst. Let me get that pulled up. And this is running on Flash. So it is less than, I mean, it's like around $9 a yard, right? Panel plus 8 yards of fabric. It's a really good deal. And then if no one's wanting the deal, I'll probably start selling these just individually because they're cute prints. But it's a really good deal if someone wants it, because you get the panel and the 8 yards of fabric. So, all right, no takers. All right, then I've got this panel that I haven't shown yet
Thank you.
today.
Thank you for the purchase.
Oh, what was the request up here?
Thank you.
The
We
blue.
had 2 cloudburst bundles, so
What's that? We did?
yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, so you were asking about this print up here. I think someone.
Yeah, it was Chris,
Okay,
and she said the blue flowers, I
the
believe.
blue flowers.
Can you run the blue flowers on the top shelf?
Yeah. So let me see how much I've sold of this. I've sold 2 yards of it. And this is from a line called Healing Garden, and I also have it in a bundle. But I'm willing to run some of the extra for in half yards. So I can run that again in half yards twice. So if you want some of that, it's a really pretty floral, isn't it? And it's by QT Healing Garden by Jane Maddy for QT. Thank you, Chris. And then I'll run one more of those. And then I do have the coordinating print and the panels that go with this. So I can show that bundle again if you guys want to see it. Thank you,
Yes,
Chris. All right. And let's see, where am I going to put this? Let me show you the bundle. So the bundle includes that same fabric in a yard piece, this fabric in a yard piece that has the cute bugs and insects. And then you get the 2 panels. And one of the panels is a wide panel that has 6 blocks. So it's like this. So you can see 2, 2, and 2. So 6 blocks. So it's a 24-inch, 23 and a half, 24-inch panel. And then this is a large 1 yard panel that has all of the botanicals. And again, this line is called Healing Garden. So this is a beautiful 1 yard panel with all the bugs and flowers. And they're all like herbal type things. So it has like the description and what it can be used for, and then some of the insects. So if someone would like that bundle, it's a really cute bundle, and I have it for it. You get 3 2/3 yards. So 3 yards, 1 yard panel, 1 yard each of these two, and then the 23-inch, 24-inch panel. So I'm going to run that if someone wants that bundle. So that, and this. So you get all of those fabrics in that bundle.
Nope, no
Coordinate.
takers.
Okay. All right, and then I was going to show this other panel I have that is so pretty. That is by, it's a Riley Blake one that is called Rose Violets by Ms. Rose Sister Violet. And it is a kind of whimsical, old-fashioned style look panel. So let me hang that one up. And it's a 1 yard panel. And I don't have any fabrics that go with it. It kind of speaks for itself. And you can cut parts of it out or use it as a full panel. And it has these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little sections. And they're just so pretty. So let me get that pinned. So again, called Rose and Violet Bouquet de Fleur Rose Garden Panel. And it is 36 1 yard by width of fabric. So if someone wants that one, it is super pretty, and that is running. So it has all these pretty things, and you can swipe this chat away and zoom in if you want, or if you want me to show it up closer, I can bring it closer. Just let me know in chat. Super pretty panel with these vintage. It would look really good as journal covers. If anyone does junk journals, you could cut these panels out, and then it has all this fun French words in the background. So anyone want to see that a little bit closer and run again, let me know in chat. All right. I think Bert is getting tired.
I think Dana must be getting tired.
I am getting a little bit sleepy. So let's run another giveaway. So buyer giveaway for everyone that made purchases. We appreciate you so much. Everyone get in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I do have more of the dog fabrics. The cute 3 Wishes ones. I can run some more of that, yeah. For sure.
Sure.
So Bert will have to dig them out of the cut pile, but yes. So as soon as he gets those out, so everyone get in the giveaway. And this is a buyer giveaway where you're going to get, wait, where'd my other fat quarter go? Oh, here it is. This fat quarter of vintage floral. Isn't that cute piece? So everyone get in. We'll draw that pretty quick. So drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buyer giveaway is running. And it is going to go to Ken Emily.
Ken
Emily. That's probably what it is. All right. And here is the pup art print that is part of that. So let me get that one first. Oh, the tape is bending. All right, so pup art, half yard.
How much do you want?
Yeah, how much of it do you want? Because I can run a full yard if you want the full yard, or I can just run halves. Let me know. Yard of each. All right.
Okay.
So here is a yard of the pup art running. The yard of pup art. Thank you for your bids. And oh, sorry, I had it on 15 seconds.
Cake
Czar is getting a yard.
So you'll need to run it
Run
again.
one more at a full yard. So full yard running. Thank you. And Chris is in for a full yard. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, on that. All right. And then this is the other print from that collection. Let me get it pulled up. All right, so full yard running of this one by Three Wishes. This one is called Raise the Wolf Packed Pups. And it's kind of watercolor vibe. It is so fun. It has all these neat details in the print. And Chris is in for a yard of that. All right, anyone else need this one by in any quantity? Let me know and I'll run it. Yard or half yard, just tell me in chat. All right. All right, another buyer giveaway is running. So I always reward people who stick around to the end. This is such a sweet little print. It's cream and it has these tiny little wispy rosebuds. Look how cute that is. So fat quarter of that one running in the buyer giveaway. Not running, it's in the buyer giveaway. So get in. All right, and we'll draw that pretty quick. So cream color with little tiny wispy rosebuds and little stems. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That quarter is going to Cake. Congrats, that's coming to you. Congrats. All right, and then last one I'm gonna run. Oh no, I have two more. Let's run this piece. So this is a cotton Stampin' Up company piece that they do for crafters, and it's nice cotton, and they do them bigger, so they're like 18 by 27. So it's a nice 18 by 27 extra long fat quarter of this cute green dot. So everyone get in again, and then I have one more piece. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, green, kind of an olivey green color polka dot is going to Bridge. Congrats. All right, last piece. This is a full half yard. Thank you so much for everyone who sticks around. It comes to our shows regularly. This is called Sonnet by Sarah Morgan for Washington Street Studio Cotton. It's a beautiful lavender ribbon lace row print. And you get a full half yard. That buyer giveaway is on the screen. Swipe in if you're a purchaser. And we're going to draw that quick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who gets a free half yard of fabric? Going to Bridge. Congrats. Lucky twice. All right. Thanks, you guys. I think we're going to wrap it up. I'm getting tired. Bert's tired. And thank you so much for being here and for all your purchases. And we're going to go find someone to raid into.
Thank you, everybody.
And stick around for just a second while we raid. And let's see. Oh, my screen is not updated. Let's see who's live. Let's see. How about let's raid into Burner Nut. She buys a lot from us. And so we'll go right into her. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate
Have a
you.
great night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye for now. Here we go.